Hey, what's up everybody? It is Christian with Sinema, and we are back with another playthrough. And this is the one that, really the announcement of this kind of inspired my start on recording gameplay and commentary. Once the Rebirth trailer dropped back in, God, I think it was like late 22, maybe? July of 22, I think, might have been it. Once that dropped, I immediately decided I was going to get up and start recording for the Remake playthrough, and that's what kicked off my playthrough of Remake. Now, granted, that playthrough did take me quite a long time, but since then I have a couple of other games under my belt. I finished up Kingdom Hearts, the first one, and then just recently finished up Final Fantasy XVI. So I'm really stoked to get started on this one. Now, I am coming off of 16, so I'm gonna take this a little bit slow at first and kind of get a good amount of practice in, because I did play the demo, and I was just getting my ass handed to me, because it was so different, and I was just so used to 16's gameplay, and it's kind of similar, but it's different enough that I'm probably gonna need a minute to warm up to it. So here we are. So a little bit of background. Final Fantasy VII, and I've told this story in my Remake playthrough, but I'm, on a new playthrough, let's go for it. But Final Fantasy VII was my first Final Fantasy game that I ever played. It is still either my favorite or my second favorite, I'm not sure. But it, I just happened to get this game from a friend of my dad's, and my dad started playing it, and I watched him the day that we got it, and I watched him play it, and it looked so cool, and I immediately wanted to start playing it. So like the next day I came home from school and popped the game in and started playing it myself, and never made it very far in the original game, because I was like 7 or 8 years old, and I wasn't very good at video games, but I did recently beat it for the first time in the last few years. I think beat 7 for the first time. I just could never get my hands on a copy. But yeah, so this is something I've been waiting for quite a long time, and especially given that Remake was my first YouTube playthrough. I've been really hyped about this. Even through my whole Final Fantasy XVI playthrough, I was sitting here like, oh, we only got like 6 days till Rebirth, and just doing the countdown, man. I was so stoked. And it's finally here, and this is actually, I had a pre-ordered copy that got delayed, and it came, today is the 29th, today is the day that it has released. I literally had a pre-ordered copy, but it got delayed, and I could not wait. I actually went to the store and bought another copy, just so I could have that, but while I'm waiting for the pre-order to arrive, because I'm probably gonna play this game, and then I'm probably about to go to work, which I'm gonna be going out of town, so I won't be able to play it. And if it came out on Friday, I was gonna be like, ah, shit, dude, like I'm not gonna be able to play it until like Saturday or Sunday, and I wouldn't even be able to play it Sunday because I got D&D on Sunday. So man, yeah. So I went out and actually bought another copy just so I could play this. So real quick, just a couple of, just a little bit of a run through of like my playstyle. I don't typically like to talk during the cutscenes, and I kind of stop and do like a little bit of like, kind of recapping of whatever's going on. I try to keep things relatively spoiler free. Now, granted, this is my first time playing this, so it's gonna be hard to keep it. It's gonna be really hard to keep it spoiler free, because I know how the game is supposed to end because I played the original, but as we know, these remakes have been different. Remake was different, and we know there's going to be differences in Rebirth. So, that being said, I am going to try and keep the main story of 7 relatively spoiler-free, at least as much as I can for it to make sense. Now, my other intentions with this, I intend to do what I meant to do with Remake, which is I want to fully complete and platinum this if I can. Now, granted, with Remake, I was very finicky with how much I was recording and how much I was uploading. Now it's a little bit, I have a little more freedom of time, and I can kind of do this a little bit better. So hopefully it'll be a lot more consistent this time around. and I'm not on a time crunch anymore. Because Remake I was trying to finish before Rebirth came out, and even though I started it in July of 2022, oh man, that sounds so sad, but it took me forever to get that set of videos up. It was like a 79 part, or 71, 72? It was like a 72 part video series, and it took me forever to do, because it was my very first one, and I just wasn't very consistent at it. But after doing Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy 16, I feel a lot more confident in my abilities. I think I'm way more competent at editing and uploading, and I've kind of gone through the problems, and you know, I have a little bit more of a workflow. And now, just like I said, I'm not on a time crunch, so I'm going to, as much as I can, focus on Rebirth until it's done. So, that being said, nothing else on our plate. Let's go ahead and get started with Rebirth. Now, oh, one more thing. I did play the demo, and I don't know exactly where this game is going to open up. I have a hunch, but I'm not sure. But I might skip the portion of the demo that I played. And if you want to watch that one's still on my channel as well. I uploaded a video of that. Just the first part of the demo. I played the second part of the demo, but I didn't upload it because I did it real weird. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the full playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Okay, yeah, so that's my DLC. I did get the pre-order, so I got the code for the Midgar bangle. I think the rest of the additional stuff that I'll be able to use is in... I think that might come with the pre-order, because, or maybe it might come in with this, because I know there's like an extra couple... I think there's extra summons that you get if you can... if it finds a file of Final Fantasy VII Remake on your PS5, so... Damn, here it is. Let's do it. New game. Confirm whether or not you have save data which qualifies you to receive bonus item. Okay, so if you have the demo, you get Kupo Charm and Survival Set. So yeah, I do have those, so that's awesome. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Get Leviathan. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intermission. The Rama Summoning Materia. I did not play Intermission. I did not play that one, so there might actually be a little bit of this that I do not get. Okay, claim your Kupo Charm. Including completed Nibelheim segment. You may now skip this portion of the main scenario. Default. Oh, damn. Yeah, no, I don't want the controller speaker on, because that kind of, I feel like that kind of distracts from the... I don't know if my microphone picks it up, but I don't want to do it. We'll do normal difficulty. Actions are performed automatically for those who want to focus on executing commands. No, we're gonna go active. We're gonna go active.
I'm waiting, Cloud. I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai and has begun investigations into the matter.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 flight.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Over there!
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one suspect. Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Back over here!
Get him on board! Prep for takeoff.
The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble. Quick, get the camera off them. Come on, this way.
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. We are exfilling via helo now. Move it. We're taking off.
What?
Hey! Turn that off! The survivors are being taken away! I can't hear them already! You just don't know when they're quick, do you?
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako. But he'll be fine.
Hey!
Aerith!
Oh, what? Oh, no. What? No. Oh. Okay. Okay. This is happening. Yeah, alright, no. This will be spoiler-free because I have no effing clue what is going on right now. I've seen little bits of this in previews. Like, I saw that scene of, like, all the members of Avalanche being taken away, but, like, what is happening right now? Okay, I can't hit those boxes yet. I can't do anything yet. Can't like slash or anything. Can I run? Sprint. Yeah, there we go. What is going on? Where am I going? Where am I going? If I had to guess. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This better not be what I think it is.
Get away from her! He's got a buster sword!
Oh god. Shit. Oh, damn it. Okay, so we're Zach right now. We're Zach. And as much as I was trying to keep this spoiler free, but like, I mean, it showed his name already in the intro, so no harm done, I guess. They had even announced that Zack was going to be like a playable character in this game, but I didn't expect it to be this early.
Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her! Just shut the hell up and search!
This is so messed up. All of it. But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago.
Okay. What the hell? I don't even know what to make of that. Holy shit. This game straight up just came out swinging. That's what just happened. I don't know what to make of any of that. But I thought it was gonna start at this point of the game, right here, which is where the demo picked up. So, like I said, God, okay, God, that was all very, very. I don't know what to make of that. So yeah, this is the portion of the demo that started up the Nibelheim incident. So I am gonna go ahead and skip this just because we do have that ability now with the fact that we've played the. I thought I was supposed to be able to skip this. What the hell? Like, I have the demo. Why? Is it gonna make me do this? So, I just did a little bit of research and figured out that there's a certain way to skip it, but you got to get to a certain point in the game. So I will actually just edit all of this out since I already have it uploaded, and we'll just kind of breeze through this real quick, and then we'll get on to the main story. Skip to the village. Here we go.
I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
Dad and I had gone there to hide. But Sephiroth showed up. Dad decided that he was going to confront him. Dad! It was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he? Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Mother, I have come for you. Now open the way for me.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village! Promised you'd save me if I was ever trapped or in trouble.
Here I am, your son. Mother, together we will reclaim our world. And I know exactly how we can do that. The Promised Land.
Sephiroth!
Mother, they have come again. The ones who robbed you of the planet. Your planet. But there's no need to be sad, Mother. Because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
You killed my mom.
You killed Tifa! My village! My home!
They were mine by right. This planet too, for I have been chosen.
I believed in you. No. Not you! Whoever the hell you are! And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise. But then, the story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
I didn't say that. What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
It doesn't matter what they said back then. Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
To know about alive so much as around?
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Because he wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Jenova at his side.
After 5 years? Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this Jenova stuff.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
Let me take a look. Wow. You weren't kidding, were you? Let's get you back to the room.
Yeah, let's just call it a night. No amount of guesswork will get us any closer to the truth, so how about we give our heads a rest? Oh, no, you don't. That bed's mine.
Sweet dreams.
See you tomorrow. Hey, Aerith? You awake?
Barely. Why?
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
By whispers?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Why what?
This is gonna sound crazy, but As far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago. Cloud, you up?
Alright, very, very cutscene heavy early on. A lot of key changes there. I don't know, well, I mean, it wasn't ever implied or shown in the original that Tifa had told Aerith that Cloud hadn't been in Nibelheim 5 years ago. That wasn't ever a thing. At least I don't think so. Not that I remember. I also love that Red 13's on the bed and Barrett's on the couch. I love that. Yeah, but so it picked up right at the end of the flashback where Sephiroth was walking away in the fire, and then it showed the scene of Tifa finding her dad after he confronted Sephiroth, and then Sephiroth hit her with the sword. And oh man, they God, I'm trying to think of what to say now. Everything's just it's all very weird, especially with the Zack thing. I don't 100% know what to think right now. Another interesting thing I noticed, Aerith had a nightgown. Everyone else is just sleeping in their regular clothes. Like Cloud still in his soldier uniform, Barrett still in his normal getup. Red 13's a dog, so that doesn't quite count. But yeah, and Tifa's still sleeping in her suspenders. I'm like, what the hell?
Sorry, did I wake you?
Nope. What's going on?
Oh, it's nothing, really. There's just something I need to ask you. So, can we talk?
Sure.
Great, but not here. Follow me.
I bet they're going to the water tower. No, wait, no, they're not in Nibelheim, they're in Calm. I forgot the setting.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she? Or rather, what is she?
What the hell? Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is Calm. I love this. I absolutely love this. This looks so good. Oh, dude, it's so big. Yeah, Calm was 4 buildings in the original. This is awesome. Oh god. Yeah, aesthetically this is awesome. I love this. I absolutely love this. God damn, this looks amazing. I'm so freaking happy about this right now. Hold on, Tifa. Damn it. Didn't mean to trigger that. That's okay.
Do you think Midgar's over there? Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Shoot.
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there. Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yeah? are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter? Can't believe I'm having this conversation with you, but here we are. Here, look. My scar. That proof enough? After you left, Zangan found me. He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor and down the river. Wasn't just him, though. There's the doctor who operated on me all night, and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then. And where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
You know I can't tell you that.
Of course you can't. Sorry, I just need some space.
So at face value, it looks like Sephiroth is somehow trying to put doubt in Cloud's mind about his friends, particularly at the moment Tifa, saying that, hey, she should be dead. And it's like, okay, well that's, I mean, based on that flashback that we saw, that's a fair enough assessment. We could probably assume that. That being said, she has all this proof of, you know, hey, here's where I was, there's this doctor, there's Zangan, all these people were witness to me living through this, and you were nowhere to be found. And that's a great point, because at this point in time, we have, if we go back to Remake, the opening scene of Remake where Cloud's hopping off the train with Avalanche, and before that, we have that Nibelheim scene. So yeah, Tifa is right. There is a giant 5-year gap where she doesn't know where he is and he hasn't revealed where he is. He has said he can't tell her. So, you know, was it soldier related? Was it, you know, something like that? But would it make any sense that it was soldier related? Because would he still be affiliated with Shinra after all of that? After everything that just happened? I don't know. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But yeah, she's clearly very much offended and hurt by the fact that he doesn't believe that it's her. I like this where we got like the, oh, there's a little jazz band down there. That's cool. That's cool. I like that.
I thought we could just pick up where we left off, like nothing had changed. But I guess I was wrong.
Guess so.
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
So yeah, that was another part that was in the Tale of Two Paths book. It gave a pretty detailed explanation of what happened to Tifa after the Nibelheim incident, and that was that Zangan did pick her up and basically took her to Midgar, and had this doctor work on her, and you know, she wasn't able to pay the doctor, and you know, this guy got her a job where she was, you know, working to pay off her doctor bills. That's about as far as I've gotten in the book. I haven't gotten much further than that, but yeah, everything she's saying checks out with that material.
You two fight?
No.
We have enough problems as it is. Copy?
Night.
Tomorrow is another day.
Alright, main scenario, searching for friends. So, there's a couple of things I did want to touch on about this game so far, and it is that I've seen a lot of criticism online about how the demo was looking and all that stuff, but it's like, you know, even if it doesn't look as good as it did in Remake, which, you know, there's some, there's some parts that I think might not look as good, but in my personal opinion, it's total, like, yeah, there's some weird textures and stuff like that, but like, I don't know. I've said this before that I've mostly played like old games. Like most of the games I've been playing are like, you know, like Final Fantasy X, Kingdom Hearts, you know, I'm very used to graphics that aren't like top tier. However, in my humble opinion, these are top tier. Like, this looks awesome as far as I'm concerned. I think it looks spectacular. I think they might do, like, texture patch updates later on, and I think that it'll look even better. But as of right now, I think it looks really, really good. Like, the environments, the surroundings, everything. I think it looks great. But I'm pretty easy to please in that regard.
What's this?
A gift from our humble establishment. Though it may not look like much, it should help you to break the ice with those you meet.
Queen's blood?
Oh man, you can now play the card game Queen's Blood. Find other players, denoted by the little icon, around the world, and challenge them to matches. Should you win, they will often give you new cards to add to your collection. Defeating players will also give you the opportunity to fight other opponents in different towns. You can also build and edit decks by selecting card decks from the main menu. Alright, cool, so we gotta... Yeah, let's do it. Let's learn how to play Queen's Blood real quick. Alright. So, each player takes turns placing a card on the board in one of the 3 lanes that span from left to right. Okay. Alright, yeah, I see. First, try placing a card on one of the highlighted tiles adorned with an emerald pawn. Okay. Let's do... I think it's prompting me to do that. So let's do... Does it matter where I place it? Okay, so I don't understand how this one, it looks like it places 1, and then this looks like it places 2? Huh. Let's go with that. Let's see what that does. Okay, once a card is placed, its power is added to your lane total. New positions will also be added to the board, which are tiles with emerald pawns upon which you can place cards. The yellow number in the top right corner of a card is its power, while the positions a card will add to the board are indicated by the yellow squares in the bottom graphic at the bottom. Okay. 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 Next, place a card so that one of its yellow tiles overlaps with one of your existing positions. Okay. So... Let's do this guy? Oh no, it's gonna make me do this one. Oh, they're the same. They're the same anyway. So yeah, I wanted to do that. Okay. Alright, when one of your card's position tiles overlaps with a position you control, the position rises in rank. As there are 2 pawns in that tile now, that position is rank 2. Okay. Cards can only be placed on positions equal to or higher than their rank, which is denoted by the number of pawns in the top left corner of the card. Okay. So that Riot Trooper, because it's rank 2, can only be placed in a 2-rank spot. So that makes sense. Okay. Thus, in order to play more powerful cards, you will have to raise the rank of your positions. Okay. Alright, so as of now, you have a rank 2 position. Try placing your rank 2 card on it. Okay. Perfect. Alright, when one of your card's positions overlaps with one of your opponents, you claim that position as yours. Note, however, that claiming a position will not raise its rank. Okay. Okay, so that alright. Okay, you can keep track of who is winning a lane by looking at the point totals on each side of the board. The numbers on the left represent your power, while the ones on the right represent your opponents. You may notice that some cards have tiles with red borders. These are tiles that are affected by the card's ability. Place cards effectively to make the most of their abilities and amass more power in more lanes than your opponent. In the event you cannot place a card, you can pass with triangle. When both players pass consecutively, the game will end. Okay, is that the only way to end a game? Is when two players can't... Raise the power of the allied cards affected by the tile... Affected... Wait, hold on. Okay, no abilities, but this one has an ability. Crystalline Crab. Raise the power of allied cards on affected tiles by 2 while this card is in place. So that red card, or that red tile... If I placed it here, that puts him at a 5 rank. Okay. So what you gonna do about it? Okay, that's a 4 rank card. Okay, no abilities showing right now. Or no, that's not 5. No, that's not. Yeah, it is its rank. I don't understand. What happens if I place here? Okay, Magic Pot. That has an ability. Raise the power of allied cards by 2 while this card is in play. That is a rank 3. So somehow I have to get that one. I have to get a 3rd rank. So we'll do a... We'll do a security officer right here. And then we'll put this guy here because now he's a 3rd rank. Alright, okay, that'll raise his rank, so let's do that. Can't even do anything. So I should be able to win this one. I think. Yeah. Is it just by filling up the board? Is that how you do it? It doesn't particularly matter where I place at this point because I'm pretty sure I'm ahead either way. Okay, is there anything I can even do? Or is that just it? I mean, I'm winning, so let's go with pass, so I can end the match. Okay, once the game is over, each player's score is tabulated. Only the player with the higher power in a lane has their power added to their score. In other words, no matter how high your power in a lane may be, if it is less than your opponent's power in the same lane, it will not count towards your score. After calculating the winner for each lane and adding their lane scores up, the player with the higher total score wins. Okay, so mine's 3 times 8, that's 24. And it's higher than all of them, so I definitely won that one. Okay, that concludes the Queen's Blood tutorial. You can add more cards to your collection by winning them off other players or purchasing booster packs from shops. In your quest to amass cards, you may even end up becoming the best player on the planet. Damn. What a title to have. Okay. That's pretty cool. I actually like that one, and I thought that was gonna be later in the game, so that's pretty cool. Let's kinda flick around a little bit. Okay, they're not in here, but there is a chest. Ether, good. I wonder if hard mode's gonna be the same in this game, where you can where you can't use items after you've moved on to hard mode. I don't know. What's in here? Once again, no teammates to be found. But they have a balcony. What the hell? Yeah, this looks cool. Hold on, I gotta check the overlooking view. Damn. Yeah, this is sick. I like this. And yeah, the textures are a little bit wonky at the moment, but shit, I'm stoked regardless. Like it's.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall.
I need to keep this place looking spick and span. Don't want to let Broden down.
Caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration also suspects the involvement.
Okay, so that's basically the same thing that we heard at the very beginning of the game. But there's a massive difference in that we're very clearly not being...
I must apologize for not introducing myself to you earlier. I'm Broden, the owner of this inn. Your companions have all stepped out. Oh, but Barrett left a message he wanted me to pass along to you. You missed roll call, soldier boy. Luckily, you're on leave for the day. Don't waste it, though. Get your equipment checked ASAP. Sound advice?
Adjust your party's gear by accessing materia and equipment on the main menu.
Perhaps a trip to the arms dealer is in order?
Good idea.
By the way, Cloud, do you have any folios on you?
Yeah.
In that case, you might also want to pay a visit to Magnata Books. They have stores all over, but the first official one was built here in Calm, and their resident scholars are remarkably talented. If you want to unlock the true potential of your folios, you should go see them. The first customization is always free.
Okay, it hasn't given me a tutorial about folios yet, so that's going to be something new because that wasn't in Remake, so that's a new one. Got Queen's Blood, that's new. Folios is new. Lots of new stuff.
Finally. Rough day yesterday, huh? You've been waiting for me?
I've been waiting for a chance to thank you properly. Without your help, I'd still be in Hojo's clutches, trapped in that lab.
Was nothing.
Even so, I owe you a debt, until it's paid. I'm going to accompany you.
Hey. 100 party EXP gained. Okay. Oh, there's an overall party level.
If you're getting your equipment checked, have them check mine while you're at it.
Sure thing. Little Rick's got a backbone.
Overcoming challenges, helping people in need, and exploring the world will deepen your party's bonds, thereby increasing your party level. The higher this level, the more skills and abilities will be available in your folios. Okay, cool. So I always really liked Red as a character in OG7. He was such a fun little character. I really enjoyed him a whole lot, and I liked his story too, which I won't give too much of that away, because you know that's going to be revealed later on in the story. So we'll keep that under wraps for a little bit. But in the original 7, you could always name your characters, and I think that's true for most of the other. I think that's true for most of the other games as well, up until 10. And I think then you could only name Tidus. But at the time I played 7 for the very first time, I had a dog named Ace. He was a little Rottweiler, and I named him Ace. I named Red 13 Ace. And I had a cat named Daisy, and I named Kate Sith Daisy, even though Kate Sith is a dude. So that's oh look, a little cactuar. So damn, okay, here we are. We're finally in I don't want to say full swing, but we're in gameplay mode. And God, where do I start? So already on the map I can see some Queen's Blood opponents, and I do kind of want to check that out, but at the same time I would also like to do a little bit of exploring around with that folios. So let's see where. And I also want to just generally explore around.
Avalanche won't bomb us too, will they?
God damn, yeah, this town is so much bigger. Ah, love this poster. That's a bottle of Jaeger if I ever seen it. Oof. I don't drink anymore, but I'm actually allergic to Jägermeister. When I was young and in college. Oh, hello. Just knocked over your box fort, lady. So that's a Queen's Blood opponent. So that's cool. Let's keep that in mind. But yeah, my younger days back in college, I used to drink Jägermeister, and one time I drank it, I turned like purple. I was very clearly allergic to it. It wasn't like bad, like nothing bad happened to me, but it was oh, never again. Never again.
Finally decided to get up?
Yeah. So what you been doing?
Why, waiting for you, of course.
You have?
Got business with the bookstore? If so, I won't keep you. But if you're free afterwards, wanna climb the clock tower together?
Oh. Yes. Yes.
Sure. Let's.
For real? Awesome! Since it was my idea, I'll go get the tickets. I'll meet you in front of the tower, okay?
Okay, so Cloud's actions and his relationships with his allies and strength of these bonds can alter portions of the story. Press L1 to view a comrade's feelings towards Cloud, as indicated by symbols such as a yellow smiley face and a blue smiley face. Okay. Alright, so I can check that. Alright, so yeah, that's how I can check. I wonder if there's a way to turn that off, because I don't want to be too, so like this is the date scene. It's probably going to alter other stuff, but very clearly it's going to be the date scene for the gold saucer. And I don't want, like, I kind of want to play the game as I want to play it, and not have any influences as to whether or not I'm doing the correct thing. So, gameplay, let's see here. Cursor position, issuing commands, party member info display, combo targeting, minimap, subtitles, chat log, terrain action guide, trigger effect function. God damn. Swap garden command shortcuts, issuing commands, guards menu, or commands menu character out of battle, cursor position in battle. I don't know what any of this stuff actually means. Damn, I kind of would like to turn that off, because I kind of would like to do it like more naturally without having like the influence, like seeing the face on them. So I don't know who I'm gonna get the date with, and who I have more favor to. Because I believe in this game you can go on it with anybody, whereas in the original game I think your options were limited to Aerith, Tifa, Yuffie, and Barret. Whereas I think now I believe it's anybody. I could be wrong about that, but that's what I've been led to believe. And I would much rather play the game naturally than be too heavily influenced by, like, oh, this person's got a blue smiley face, or this person's got a yellow smiley face, or whatever. That being said, I think playing the game naturally, I think just as as me playing it, I would generally just be more favorable towards just my allies in general, so like all the party members, because I personally really like all of these characters, and I would probably act favorably towards them just in a regular playthrough. But that being said, I think all other things being equal, I'm pretty sure the date scene would generally be for Aerith, because I think that's the direction that the game wants to push you in. So I don't know. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what we can do.
Welcome to Magnata Books. Oh, I take it this is your first visit to one of our stores. Well, customization can seem tricky to the uninitiated. It takes time and experience to get it right. But I think you'll pick it up quick enough. Let's give it a try.
Yes, let's. Okay, spend skill points at Magneta Books. Oh, multiple locations. And automats to augment your party's folios by unlocking powers latent in your allies. Okay. So this is like the manuscripts in Remake. So unlocking skill cores in a character's folio increases their stats or teaches them new abilities, including synergy abilities. Begin tutorial. Select Cloud's folio. Okay. The orange skill cores can be unlocked by spending skill points. Move the cursor over a skill to see what it does. For now, move the to the upper left. Okay. Firework Blade. Cloud uses Aerith's magic to unleash a ranged attack. Effect is limit level increase. Okay. Now unlock it. Oh, you gotta hold it? Cool. So that one's unlocked. That's cool. Master a new synergy ability. As you unlock skill cores, adjacent cores become available in turn. You are free to choose which skill cores to unlock and when, adapting a character's strengths to suit your playstyle. Increasing the party level creates more skill cores. A character will earn SP when they level up or when they acquire manuscripts such as the Art of Swordplay. Unlocked skill cores can be reset at any time and the SP spent will be returned, so feel free to experiment with different combinations.
That's about all we can do for now. But we haven't even skimmed the surface, believe you me. There's much more to this than meets the eye. It may not seem like it yet, but you'll see.
It's giving me mad Sphere Grid vibes.
Hey there.
Okay, so you can only do this at these locations, it looks like. So this is where you can like level up and stuff. Powerful Punisher, Wind Current. Yeah, this Red 13, Aerith. Yeah, this gives me mad Sphere Grid vibes. I'm not upset about it. I'm definitely not upset about it. Sphere Grid was actually my absolute favorite. But looks a little bit different because it looks like everyone has their own. Unlike the Sphere Grid where you can connect to everybody's grid. Everybody's on one grid, they're just on different spots, and you can eventually learn everybody's everything. This one seems to be more specific for the characters, so that's pretty cool. So good, we got the folios started. Let's talk to Tifa real quick. Whoops, triangle, not X.
Morning.
Morning.
Everyone's kinda off doing their own thing.
I noticed.
Say, this tank remind you of anything?
Looks
oh
like
shit.
the water tower in Nibelheim.
Right? Weird to think how much it meant to me back then, when I was still there.
See, the correct answer to me felt like, or it looked like at the time, the water tower, but I didn't even look at the other option because you're on a time crunch when you're answering these questions. But then there was that third option that said the place I made that promise to you, and that probably, I predict would have been more favorable towards Tifa if he, you know, went back to that specific memory. You got a package with my name on it? What? Who said that? Okay, here's weapons.
Welcome. Damn. That is quite the weapon you got there, mister. Seen plenty of action by the look of it. But saying that, it's still only a shadow of what it could be. With a little love, that baby'll sing. If you like, I could show you.
Okay, so that's good. They added, or they kept the level weapon, or weapon leveling system, because I actually did like that quite a bit. Let's go ahead and just to make sure, I can imagine it's going to be similar to the last one, but I don't think it's going to be the same. All right, so we have 2 separate sets of SP. It looks like. Okay, select the Buster Sword. Set weapon skill. Okay, the nodes in which you can equip skills are displayed here. Okay, so you have a select number of skills. Damage plus 5%, okay. If you would prefer more streamlined experience, you could opt out and automatically allocate weapon skills. I would prefer not to do that, honestly, but yeah. Let's do manual. Yeah, I would prefer to do manual.
That girl is singing, and she's got the voice of an angel. Just make sure you take proper care of her, all right? Oh, and while you're here, check out what we got to offer.
Yeah, sure thing. New weapons can be found in treasure chests during your travels, but should you happen to miss one, the local arms dealer will have it available for purchase. Okay, so that's kind of cool because in the last game, if you missed it, and it was a, like there was one in a chest that was Tifa's that I didn't get until way into my hard mode playthrough. So I couldn't get all of her abilities quite yet. There was one that you had to steal from Aerith, but it looks like they're not going to necessarily be missable. Okay, Sleek Saber. So that will actually raise my attack power and magic. Hunter's Bangle would be good for... Okay, no, it says 1 in stock. Okay, we have a Talisman, Bulletproof Vest, Power Wrist Guards. These are good. Bone Bracelet. Okay, that one, Hunter's Bangle is higher in defense, and Bone Bracelet is higher in magic defense. That Bone Bracelet actually looks sick. Then, of course, our kind of accessory items. Not armor, but accessories. Got your wrist guards, bulletproof vests, earrings, talisman, and revival earrings. Those kind of just up your stats. So that one's for magic defense, magic defense, and strength. Cool. I should check to see what
you take care of that weapon now.
Okay, I should check to see what kind of equipment they all have. So leather bangle, 1 MP slot. Nothing for Barrett in terms of accessories, but at the same time, I don't want to go burning through all of my money. I've got 2,000 gil right now, and that sword's actually 3,000. So it'll be a little bit before I can get that one. So we'll hold off on that for a little bit. And that is actually really cool because there was one that in this town that you could get a weapon that wasn't available. Because Cloud actually took a long time to get a new sword in the original game. There's the Jazz Duo. Honestly, I'm just like baffled by looking around because this all is just this is so much more than it was in the original. You know, you had like 4 buildings in Calm in the original that you could go through, and oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
Over here. Let's get started then, shall we?
I'm worried it's like I say this, but I'm worried I'm moving on too quickly. I don't want to... I want to really check everything out. But I don't know, this is gonna be cool regardless. It's a very Hogwarts-esque looking set of stairs, I'm not gonna lie. View from the top.
I think Midgar's this away.
Should be, yeah.
Funny, isn't it? How small it looks?
It is far away.
So, did something happen between you and Tifa? Don't look so shocked. We're roommates, you know.
She say something?
Not about you two, no. Still, I can tell. I would have given anything to have a friend when I was growing up. Don't take her for granted.
Just
You know the drill! Find these terrorists!
They're looking for us, aren't they?
Gotta be.
Damn it. Yeah, I triggered the scene too soon, and now I'm gonna be forced out of calm. Damn it. Oh, that was sick. Sliding down like a fire pole.
Just what do you think you're letting off?
Move along!
There you are. There isn't much time. We need to get back to the inn.
But
Don't worry about your friends. They're safe. Trust me. No violence, please. This town suffered enough.
come on.
Follow me.
Alright. There's some additional characters in this game that they've added. Well, for instance, even I say this game, and usually when I say that, I'm going to be referring to both Remake and Rebirth, but
We'll take the back way.
Hey, you! Seen anyone acting suspicious?
oh boy, have I. So like when I say this game, I'm usually going to be referring to both Remake and Rebirth at this point, but they've added...
Bombings in Midgard. That was you, wasn't it?
Oh, he knows what's up. He knows what's up.
I'm on your side. Got a contact at HQ.
You're with Avalanche?
Not exactly.
Huh. Okay.
Stop. I'll keep the troopers occupied. While we're talking, you two go up and over.
Up and over? The hell does that mean? Oh. Up we go.
May I ask what's going on?
We're searching for some fugitives.
Have you seen anyone suspicious?
Now that you mention it, that might happen. Though perhaps it was just my imagination. Or was it?
Oh, for the love of... Get out of here!
I know I saw some people who had a fugitive air about them. If only I could remember their faces.
Bro.
Only someone else.
This man.
Stop wasting our time.
This man's dope. So yeah, they've added characters in this series that I've really enjoyed. So for instance, Leslie. Leslie was a really good addition in terms of characters. I really thought. I ended up, like, you kind of thought when you first met him that you weren't gonna like him, but I was like, something has I got a feeling about this one. He was pretty cool. His overall appearance though kind of gave me some very Kingdom Hearts-esque vibes. And then Kyrie is pretty cool. I feel like they're definitely gonna be doing more with her, as we obviously saw in the opening scene. So I'm kind of stoked to see what that's about. And then this dude's cool. Guy looks like a.
Stay on your toes.
He looks like the butler that warns you that the house is haunted.
Where are they?
Down below, waiting for you. The tunnel in the basement will take you outside of town. Leave now, and they won't catch you. Head to the east. A friend of mine runs a farm out there. He'd be happy to help you. Also, take this. It's a transmuter. Converts raw materials into more practical items. A Republic antique, but it still works. You'll get more use out of it than me.
Why are you doing this? Could have just turned us in.
Yeah, I could have. But this town and I have a history with Shinra. Who knows? Maybe this will turn out to be the worst decision I've ever made. So before I change my mind, you better get going.
So you got Mako poisoning? Alright, yeah, so that's gonna be for crafting. Yeah, we'll do this real quick, because it's probably worth it for me to watch the tutorials. You can now transmute items and armor. Using the materials from Broden, try creating a potion. Item transmuter, okay. Increasing your craftsmanship will acquire transmuter chips, will expand the range of the items you can create. Okay, cool. These are the materials necessary amounts for the, these are the materials and necessary amounts for the selected item. Okay, so we need 10 sage and 3 planet's blessing to create a potion. Here you can see the requirements for, yeah, okay. Transmuting an item for the first time grants EXP, which increases your craftsmanship, so be sure to create new items whenever you get the chance. Okay, so it doesn't matter if I make like 300 potions, I have to create different items. I have to create multiple items. That'll raise my experience with transmutation. So I am kind of bummed that I got forced out of Calm, because I did want to try playing Queen's Blood a little bit. I didn't mean to trigger that, but that's okay. I'm sure, I think we might be able to come back.
You made it. All in one piece?
Sorry we're late.
For the love of... Where the hell have you two been?
On a date. Kind of.
What?
Well, that was the last one. At least till things calm down. Got that? Now, let's move.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Barrett kind of taking like the commander role, and Red being like, oh, okay, yeah, this is how we do things. Okay. Bring up the rear and ensure others make it through safely. Okay. There's a bit of shock on Tifa's face when
Where there's a draft.
Aerith said we were on a date.
Looks like a job for me.
Whoops. I keep trying to do X and I don't know why. I think... Was it X in 16? See, I'm already forgetting how to play 16. Damn it. That's okay. I did just finish it. I literally finished it like 2 days ago. I finished it just in the nick of time to get on with this game. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to finish it. But I got lucky, I guess, so... Gotta hold it. There we go.